Well, here we are, a lot later than we anticipated. Contender Chronicles, episode 4, I believe. This is going to be called the final shakedown. We're going to put the boat together, take a look at all the changes we made in it, make sure the motor fits it correctly. There's been a lot of things delaying us, weather, COVID, just timing and be able to get the time off. We're going to be in the middle of June at least, but it does look like in the next week to two we should be able to get this thing out on the Sac River and see if it works. Make sure we haven't made a huge mistake. Make sure we're not about to drown ourselves. The fishing still seems to be pretty decent up there, so we might have a chance when we get there. But the main thing is I want to make sure the boat operates properly. My main concern at the moment is the motor, and whether or not the shaft on the motor is too long or goes too far into the water. So I'm going to mount the motor today and see if it starts, see what I think, how deep the prop is when it's in a running position, and make sure I don't have to make an adjustment on that before we actually get it in the water. So with that, a couple other things we're going to try. We've got a new setup for filling it. This should save us some pump time with our feet, but we're going to test that, see how that works too. Well, the new pump works in no time. That is a lot faster. No battery problem with battery power. There's plenty of air pressure. This is a real good thing. pretty good initial start for the motor. About 4 pulls, fired right up. Seems to run about the way you'd want it to. I was worried, I think, for nothing about the length of the shaft. It looks almost perfect. Man, guess we're going to figure out where the anchor goes, and then that will just about take care of our problem. Here we go. See what's going on. This is the final shakedown. It looks like everything's in place. The only thing I got any questions about now is the anchor. This anchor system thing was never going to work out right. You have a pulley up front that does this no good whatsoever. I guess I could run the rope through there and run the anchor through off of there, and I might. But what I think I'm going to do instead is keep the anchor back here by the captain's chair and run a cleat on both sides of the oar station where the oars lock up. One there, so I can anchor to either side of the boat at any time I want to. Just throw it out, tie it off. I believe I'm going to get a smaller rope for the anchor because I don't think I need that much rope, or at least not that thick a rope. However, I'm not sure that hurts me any. I may just stay with what I've got. Motor looks good, runs good, starts well. We're dragging about 8 to 10 inches of water underneath, which is about the best we could hope for, I think. So I think that's as good as it's going to get. The little electric pump was absolutely perfect. Filled this thing up in absolute no time. I can have this thing out of the truck and into the water in 30 minutes, I'm sure, start to finish. Oh, interesting. I'm missing a ring from my oar locks. How is that possible? Sure enough, though, I am. How is that even possible? I don't want to pull those out of there. I have to fix that. I have to fix that, and I will. I have no idea where that would have got to already. Hasn't even been in the water yet. However. So, I think we're good. Short of putting it in the water. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can figure out the cleats for that anchor system and get myself another ring for this oar. I don't know where the hell that went. That's not good though. Can't have that. Got to get a Carter pen or something for that. Huh. Yeah, anyway. So, next time you see us, we should be on the Sacramento River. Finally, after an idea that's been in my head for 10 years, finally put the pieces together and finally going to get it in the water and try to find out what we still don't know. We might drown, we might catch fish, we might not, a lot of mights left, but finally it's going to happen, and we'll see you on the river, I guess.